He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Bain, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Don Bain, and of course, I am the Gadget Professor. We're coming at you live in 222% in living color from our Scottsdale, Arizona studio. Welcome, everyone. We are on show number 769. Remember, you can email me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. That's thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. And of course, follow me all the time on Instagram, and that's so simple. It's thegadgetprofessor @thegadgetprofessor. All right, interesting show for you today. We're going to do a little bit of follow-up. We are going to follow up on this Looki L1 camera, if you will, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago, and I said I would follow up with what I think of it and also show you some videos. So if you remember, this is what it is, and basically it will go over your neck like so, and you can pull it up high, and that's it. You basically wear it like that. And you go all around wherever you go, and people are going to say, hey, what is that? What is that? What is that? Constantly. And you also have some people that go, what the hell is that? Why are you wearing that? And they think you're a super geek or insane. So once you get past that, a very cool little device, $200, only available, as far as I know, on the Looki L1 website, which we'll show you in a minute. In terms of connectivity, not much to it. Right there, I don't even know if you can see it, is the USB-C connector. And it has lights on both sides and two switches. One's for a photograph, and the other one is to put it on video. And I believe if you double tap it, there you go, it will automatically start recording. So that is that. Now, the interesting thing about this is nothing more than a magnetic clip and charger. So what this does, two functions, is one, it's going to charge this device, and two, you can see the contacts on it and see the contacts there. So essentially, that's going to hold it in place magnetically. My one giant complaint about this so far, and it's a real pain, is if you just tap this the wrong way, this is going to go flying. It happened to me at least 10 times in 2 days, and once I didn't even know that it fell off. Actually, I was in an international airport in London, I think, and this thing fell off, and I didn't know. Couldn't hear it, can't hear anyway, but thank God a woman came up and said, sir, you dropped something. And I went, oh man, I looked at that. So they're a real pain, a real design error as far as I'm concerned, and we'll get into that in a second. So let's take a look at the website, and I actually have some issues there. So here we go. Here's the website. It's called Looki, Looki.ai, artificial intelligence. And you put that in, and boom, your browser's going to take you here. So, of course, this page is going to, give you an overview, Looki L1 technology, moments about support, all that stuff. And as you scroll down, it will tell you all the things that it does. It's a very clever device, and I must say, I really like it. And I also must say that it has several what I would consider significant problems that they're going to need to fix. Again, it's the first generation of this device. It comes in green, which unfortunately I have. It comes in white and black. Would have preferred black, but it wasn't available at the time, and I did want to take this with me on my travels. So there you go. I got green. So this is going to take you into the main site. Now, here's the part that I think is insanity. I got to log in. So if I log in, oddly enough, the only place this is sold is through the Looki website. And there it is. I got mine on October 31st, right in time for Halloween. It was, let's call it $200. No problem there. I'm signed in, but all I can see is orders, which I only ordered one thing. So I got to click on the shop, and it brings me back into its main page. So again, you can look through all this. It tells you, pretty much everything that it will do. If I change here, it's going to show you the actual device, the world's first multimodal personal AI wearable that sees, hears, and understands your life. Got it. And you can go through the video, and it shows, the person wearing the device, touching it, which means it will go on into instant record. If you don't touch it that way, it will record every few seconds, and you can control that. So you can control things like I want it to record for every 3 minutes, and I want it to record 6-second loops. You have a bunch of choices in that. Pretty simple enough. And let it record, everything else happens quietly, and it kind of sort of does. So, that's the overview of it. Now here's where it gets kind of crazy to me. I want to see what this device has captured. The only way to do that is to go into the app. I happen to have an iPhone, so I basically have to go into the app and click on it, and it's going to take me right there to the app. And automatically every day, it will combine totally up to the device through artificial intelligence and recap what I've done during that day. I can also ask it questions like, where was I on December 23rd at around 9 o'clock? Now, if you're wearing the device at that time, it will actually show you and tell you. So here is a recap. Now, I know you can't see it real well, but it basically recaps every day and multiple times a day where I've been. It has a nice cartoon that will make a character of the day. It's not video, but again, I don't know if you can see that, but it does some nice things. And what I like best about it is at the end of the day-ish, if you so desire, it will automatically send you a reel of the day. And that has turned out, surprisingly to me, to be fantastic. I really like it. So let's go in, and I'm going to take a look. I'm going to show you what one video actually looked like for that day.
The sky's a blanket painted blue. Clouds drift by like they've got nowhere to be. I'm sipping time like morning dew. Easy breeze, take me slow. Where it ends, I don't need to know. Let the world spin. Let it go.
So there you have it, and this will do something different every day depending upon where you go. I like that a lot. Now, where the craziness for me, and one I think the biggest downfalls of this, is it captures everything to quote a Looki L1, that's the device, cloud. You can't access that, which is insanity for me. And you're going to pay a subscription for everything that records on the device to load up to quote their cloud. I want to be able to access that from my PC. Cannot do it. The only way that you can get at the files that this contains, both photographs and video that it's taken throughout the day, is via the app. They also said that you can basically plug this device in to your PC or your Mac, and it will show up. Doesn't do that for me. I've tried PC, I've tried the Mac. I can't see the device. It said go into the DCIM. It doesn't work for me. The only way I found to get it off, and I don't like it, is that you have to go into a specific area here called Life Log. I don't know if you can see that. Let me go back a month. I have more things. But you can see all the dots. It takes the calendar and it shows every day what you've recorded. And if you didn't wear it, there'll be nothing to record. So if you hit on that particular day, and I'm going to hit on this one, it will show you that, and then you click it again, and it will play. Okay. You then have the ability to download it singularly and save it to your phone, your photos, your roll, your camera roll. And from there, you can access it on your PC. You could try to email it to you, but the files are typically too big. So that's a real pain, and I for the life of me, I don't understand what the problem is. Saving things to a cloud and having one access it is real easy to do. It's not rocket science. It's been around for probably the last 20 years. They have the cloud. I don't know why they don't open it up for easy access so that I can basically go into the device. I'm already paying a subscription for the unlimited cloud storage, but at least right now, to my knowledge, I can't access it on the internet from my PC, my laptop, my Mac, whatever. I'd love to be able to go in there, click a button, and have it download all my files onto a separate hard drive or back it up or whatever. It needs some work, but all in all, I will say it's a very nice device, and I know that the second one will be better and the third one. So again, it's in its infancy, and these are the things that you've got to put up if you want to be basically a new adapter, if you will, to technology. It's expensive, and you don't know what you get. The hype is a zillion times higher than it actually is when you get the device. However, I am happy with this, and I do like it, but I wish they would clear up a couple things. Quite frankly, falling off this is highly annoying and dangerous. $200, boom, you lose it, you're out of luck. I don't like that. There needs to be a mechanism where this attaches to the back of this. So if this gets bumped, there's a little string or whatever they want to do that holds it in place. And yeah, it's going to fall, but you're not going to lose it because it's attached to your neck. So I had actually written the company and talked about this, and they got back to me pretty much immediately. Said, "Oh, we've solved that problem. Get the Go Clip." I already paid $200 for this. Now they want $30 for a cheap, junky piece of plastic with a magnet on the back that's going to have the same problem. If I bump it, as you can see here, it's going to fall off for $29. Give me a break. I, being the clever dude that I am, probably going to go to a 3D printer and just print perhaps some kind of either a holder for this or a sticky. The microphone is located down there, and you've got two other mics here, so you can't hold the whole thing over. But the magnet's definitely not strong enough. Maybe there's a way that I can figure out where I can put some heavy-duty adhesive tape or something like that here and attach it to this so that it's all, it's not going to go anywhere. Maybe even a rubber band around this. I don't know, but this clip is useless as far as I'm concerned. It's $30 of uselessness. So those are my complaints. All in all, it's a very lovely device, and as you could see by that little clip that I had, it's pretty interesting, and it does a nice job. And actually, the motion that you get from holding it on your chest and it moving as you move, it's not as annoying as I thought it would be. It actually adds to the realism, and it's pretty cool. A lot of people love this because they can ask it a question. Did I take my keys? When was the last coffee I had? Where was that store that I was at that had all these great leather boots or purses? If you're wearing this, it will tell you that, and this is a very, very, very handy feature. So I have a lot more to explore on this. I only had so much time, but I did wear it, and for the most part, I was pretty happy with what it artificially generated, and I shouldn't say artificially. It took the clips that I have, it auto-cut them, and then it sent me a finished video. I loved it. Every one was very cool, including the sound effects. I don't know if you heard on that clip that I had just ran. When I was opening up the package, you can actually hear the noise from the package. Very nice. I like that. It added a lot of realism to the video, and that was highly cool. All right. I do like the device. I do recommend it if you have an extra $200. It does work, but again, there's two things that drive me nuts. Again, one is that this thing keeps falling off. I hate that. And two, I am not at all pleased with the way in which you have to extract your recorded files, both video and photographic, and yank them off via your phone after you've saved it. It's too kludgy. You have a cloud, let me access the cloud. It's my stuff. I pay for it. I pay for the cloud. Let me access it like everybody else through a normal username and password access to the cloud, and then I can download it or send it or do what I want. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, please tell me. I'm always open to learn. All right. Let's take a look at some insanity today. We always have the hacker news, and wow, the last 2 weeks have been pretty scary with regards to hacks and stuff like that. If you want to find out the latest, and I mean daily, today is December 18th that I'm recording this show. It's about 1 o'clock here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Temperature is 74. China aligned threat group uses Windows group policy to deploy espionage malware. Love it. This goes down. I'm not going to read through all of them, but I am going to pick on this one. This happens today, December 18th. North Korea linked hackers steal 2.02 billion with the B in 2025, leading global crypto threat. A global crypto threat. They're now the winners of that. $2.02 billion of cryptocurrency has been stolen thanks to the people and the folks in North Korea. They have been instrumental in driving a surge global cryptocurrency theft in 2025, accounting for at least $2.02 billion of more than $3.4 billion stolen from January to early December. Wow. The figure represents only a 51 increase year to year and $681 million more than they stole in 2024. So there you go. I don't know how I feel about crypto. I just don't. It's too new. If you have a lot of extra money or any extra money that you just don't care if you lose it, probably worth taking a small position. If you have a gazillion, million, billion dollars, you could take a larger position, but I won't put anything into it unless you can afford to lose it. Now, if you've been following Bitcoin in particular, in the last 3 years, it's only gone one way, up, and I mean up. If you started with, let's say $10,000 3-4 years ago, about 2 months ago, that $10,000 would have been very close to $115,000. That's a nice bump on your $10,000 investment. If you have that same investment today, it has gone from, $115,000 to, $110,000, somewhere in there. That is now worth about $105,000. So right now it's going down, and it's going down quick. I don't know what's going to happen. And, you read 20 articles, you're going to get 20 different opinions. So don't ask me, because I don't know. I'm in the, and then they mine it and then they steal it. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on here. What else we got here? Oh, yeah. This is Cybercrime Magazine. You can access it real easy. Just go to Cybersecurity Ventures, cybersecurityventures.com, and you're going to see the same stuff that I'm seeing. Who's been hacked? The latest data breaches and cyber attacks. Well, in France, they had a huge cyber attack. A 20-year-old actually went in and stole, compromised a lot of stuff. You can read that. Oh, this might be of interest to some of my fans. Not all of them, but some of them. What the heck? Pornhub, one of the world's largest adult video platforms disclosed that a breach at its former third-party analytics provider led to the exposure of a historical user activity data for select premium members. These guys are really into that. The adult site's breach originated not with its own systems, oh no, but with Mixpanel, an analytics provider that served the adult streaming service up to 2021. Last week, Pornhub issued a public notice confirming that some premium users have been impacted by the cybersecurity breach at Mixpanel. Members of Shiny Hunters hacking group claim responsibility for the breach and taking all the data set, including 94 gigabytes of records. And they also got detailed email addresses, location, video titles, search words, activity types, and timestamps for over 200 million entries. Ouch. Anyway, as we move on, Venezuela, a state-run oil company, suffers a severe cyber attack. I wonder from where. In any event, you get the picture. The ransomware is all over the place. You want to protect yourself from ransomware. I personally use Avast, A-V-A-S-T, only for the ransomware part of things. I don't use their VPN. Again, for VPN, my first number one choice has always been Surfshark. You can't beat that. I don't think you can. All right. Oh, yeah, here we go. Video Voice Changer Pro. It's free at the moment. And if you have the ability to get into the Apple Store, if you have any iPhone, you should be able to get into it. This is free. It's the Video Voice Changer Pro. It will do dubs and create sound effects, and you can have a lot of fun with it. And if you load it now, it's free. And if you don't have a lot of fun with it, if you have any young kids or young grandkids, they will have a blast with it. And Hanukkah is almost over. You can still use it. And Christmas is coming up. So you got a lot of kids coming around. Give them your iPhone. It will never work again, but they will have fun with that app. I can't see around my camera. There we go. All right, our next one is a business card maker, Google Play Store. All you Android folks, this is a great app for free at the moment, Business Card Maker. It will design a logo for you. It will give you a QR code. So if you're at an expo, like I'm going to be at CES in a couple weeks, you just show them the QR code, and they scan it in, and boom, they've got all your information or whatever it is you want to tell them. A nice little app, and it's free. It's going to do all the artwork for you, the design, and it's going to export as a JPEG or a PDF, and you could send that right off to pretty much any printing company, and they'll be very. So as everybody knows or will know at the moment, that I will be going to the Consumer Electronics Show 2026. That runs in January, I think 5th through the 9th. I will absolutely be there. And as usual, here we go, January 6th through 9th. I got to be there on the 5th because at 10 o'clock on the 6th, the show starts. I will be there again. I think this is my 15th year being there, and I will be doing interviews with the rest of the Tech Podcast Network. And of course, I'll be doing the Gadget Professor show with independent interviews. And that should be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it this year. I got to tell you, I was in Costco last night, and I saw a 4K Samsung OLED display TV for, I think it was $2,000. I think it was 70 inches, or I think it was 70, maybe not, maybe it was 65. Oh my God. I mean, it just stopped me in my tracks. It was beyond exquisite. I mean, it was really something. As long as you have access to 4K broadcast, wow, cheap enough for what it is, and quite impressive. And I'll be seeing a lot of that for sure at CES this year. I am definitely looking for all kinds of artificial intelligence information, the new search engines that are coming up, the new bots. Last year, I don't think there was one interview from anyone, anywhere in the world, that didn't have artificial intelligence incorporated in either their device or in their software or both. I'm sure it's going to be exactly the same this year. I'm also very interested in looking at the drones this year. We are all awaiting what's going to happen to DJI, who, in my opinion, is the best consumer, makes the best consumer drones out there, period, with the best warranty, extended warranty, period. And supposedly, again, every day I read an article, it's different, but supposedly by the end of December, they're going to be banned. You can still buy things DJI for the next 2 weeks. It's the 18th of December. After that, I don't know what's going to happen. Now, I was able to grab the Neo 2. Actually, I just got it yesterday. Haven't even opened it up. We'll do a review and take a peek at that. This gets phenomenal reviews. It's not that expensive. If you don't have a drone yet and you're thinking of getting one, this might not be a bad thing to grab, quote, while you can. And again, after December, I don't know if these things are going to be available or not. I just don't know. We'll see what our wonderful FTC decides to do. And, you have the whole thing of tariffs, blah, blah, blah. But in my opinion, this whole thing is about one thing: politics. So just let that sit where it is, because I don't know what else to tell you. So that, folks, is going to wrap it and pack it for the Gadget Professor today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a very happy Hanukkah, a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you before then. Thank you for tuning in.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Bain,
Multimedia Communications, LLC.
If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.